Oh, I can't believe what she just said. I can't believe it. But we gonna talk about it. What is up, fam? Skadam, it is your boy, me, Mr. J Action in the flesh. And of course, we getting back into some of that action. Cheers to you. Now, I was today years old when I found out that Eboni K Williams had some sense. She has some sense in there. Now, typically speaking, I do not agree with what she has to say, but this time around, let's check it out. Let's see what she had to say. Because typically I snarl when I hear her, but this time I smiled.
The reality that needs to be said out loud is that as black men age, their desirability increases. Thus, their optionality of women is always expanding. And the exact opposite is true for black women. As we age.
First off, wow. I'm surprised that she even said that. A lot of women don't want to admit that. A lot of women that I've talked to regarding the subject, they never want to, proclaim that that's true, and it's true, While you go into your Idris Elba years, they might be going into their Viola Davis years. I'm sorry, Viola. I love Viola Davis, by the way.
Doesn't matter how much money we accumulate, our degrees or professional accolades. The reality is that our marriage and partnership market value is depreciating with every passing year. No matter how good we look.
Whose girl is this? Like, what's gotten into her? Like, this a joke, right? This a joke? Ebony K, is this a joke? It's a joke, right? Normally, I wouldn't side with, a woman who collects vials of black male sperm. But in this case, y'all don't remember that? Y'all don't remember her talking about the black male sperm?
And as we choose, we do have to contend with the reality of a dismally small supply of black sperm. Now, I am extremely fortunate that I was able to secure 2 vials of black sperm from California Cryobank when I embarked on this part of my journey last fall.
But I will say this, regardless of her collection of sperm, I will say this, she's absolutely right in that regard. No one cares about your money except you. A man doesn't. He cares about who you are, the entire package of you, your physicality, your looks, your youthfulness, and how you maintain it. And every man is going to want legacy. They're going to want to bring forth the next generation. And if you are not able to do that, then what good are you to him?
No matter how fit we are, men are still seeing primarily our presumed dwindling fertility as a knock against us. And speaking of fertility, that is another reason that I want younger black women to seek marriage and partnership in college or right after, if that's what they choose. Because the number of college-educated black men is so low when compared to black college-educated women that we're all going to be targeting the same small pool of men. And as we heard today, on most campuses, there's like 7 black women students for every 1 black man student. Y'all do the math.
Shout out to the Media Man. If you're not following the Media Man, check him out. He's a statistic whiz. And he actually talks about how each demographic of people, how their women is technically more educated, more college educated than the men. But the men of each nation or each culture, of each race, always out-earn, statistically speaking, the women. So it's an interesting dynamic between schooling and pay. Your man does not have to be in college with you in order for you to, choose right. The problem a lot of times with women and getting with the wrong guy or not getting with the guy at all is because you're not vetting properly. You don't have a father figure there present to say like, hey, like, this is who you should go into the future with. More women need that fatherly figure, even if it's not their father, even if it's, their uncle, their grandfather, you know, that trusted family friend that's known you since you were yay high. Whatever it is, you need that person to help you vet throughout the process. Yeah, just like Jasmine did in Aladdin. Yeah, her dad was trying to find her the best suitor, and guess what she did? She said no. See, Disney got y'all. She said no, and then what she do? Got with a homeless dude. Anyway, let's keep going. Keep cooking, Ebony.
So here's my advice. If you are a young black woman in college, and you know in your heart and in your head that you want to prioritize family, I suggest that you simultaneously pursue that MRS degree right along with that BA or JD. Because the handful of black college-age men that actually do desire to get married soon, and they do share that value system, and family is a priority for them too, y'all, that is an incredibly small pool, and it's shrinking as you get older. And by the time you reach my age, 40, you will be faced with different choices relating to life partnership and motherhood. Now, I'm not saying that delaying marriage or motherhood is a bad option, but it's one that comes with its own consequences. And our women deserve to know on the front end of their decision making instead of on the back half.
So you mean to tell me Tyler Perry told y'all last week to temper your delusional standards, and now this week the sperm collecting guru, Ebony K, is telling y'all prioritize marriage? Hold an asteroid. It may be some hope. Yo, y'all know I don't normally do this, but and the reason why I do that is because I typically have smoke for Ebony K. Williams. I mean, we all had smoke when she said whatever she said about she'd only date a man or get involved with a man who owned a bus versus a bus driver. We all had smoke, or at least I had smoke, when she was telling black women, hey, collect these vials of black man's sperm instead of organically creating a family. Like, I typically have smoke for this individual. But today, I do not have any smoke for what she said right here. Because what she's simply doing is she's holding the mirror up to the women in our community and saying that, hey, there are consequences to your actions. One thing that I speak about regularly is accountability and consequences being a thing for females. But for Ebony K. Williams to say, boom, she hit this wall, and she's holding women accountable, facing the mirror up to you guys and saying that, hey, I'm gonna give you the game because I am now here at this wall, and I don't want you to hit a similar wall. I don't want you to be here. So prioritize this thing expeditiously. The fact that she's saying this, I have no smoke whatsoever. No smoke whatsoever. Nothing but joy and warm feelings to her for what she said. From Tyler Perry telling y'all to lower those delusional standards to Ebony K. Williams telling y'all this, man, we are making some traction in life. I don't know who got in there Ebony K's ear. I don't know who's telling her to say this, or I don't know if this is just genuine, because typically speaking, women do not give women the game. And to see women giving women the game, to see women holding women accountable, I mean, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing to experience. So let's keep giving each other the game because we need it, and let's keep holding each other accountable because we need it. I'm ReAktion, people. Stay sturdy. Love.